I'm Steve Lacey.
And I'm Natasha Verma. 23-year-old Jayson Scott has been arrested in connection to a murder in Queens that dates back to 2021.
Looks like the feud between Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma is back on after news about Remy Ma's son broke on the internet. So Jayson Scott, Remy Ma's son, has been up to some criminal stuff lately. He was arrested for his involvement in a shooting that took place on June 7, 2021. Now, this is where the twist comes in. The person who was shot in the incident is none other than the cousin of Nicki Minaj's husband. And as you'd expect, things aren't looking good for Remy or her son. Fans are demanding an open investigation into the matter and are asking for justice if Jayson was actually involved in the shooting. What's more, Nicki has also opened up about the arrest, and she isn't too happy about it. She's publicly dragging Remy Ma and her son for the criminal act they pulled on her husband's cousin. Just what happened? Who did Remy Ma's son unalive? What did Nicki Minaj say? Let's find out.
Talking about justice for D-Block, now that Remy Ma's son then went to jail. And I just want to say, that ain't no justice for D-Block.
Friends is such a strong word, but like we had conversations, regular
Like when we brought up Kim, you said, I love Kim.
I do. Right. I really do. I don't have that relationship. We never got a chance to get there.
Remy Ma, who has made her place in the music industry over the past few years, has now landed in some hot waters after her son, Jayson Scott, was found involved in an unaliving case. Jayson was arrested on Tuesday in New York City along with an individual named Richard Swigert, a 22-year-old. As for why these two men were placed in handcuffs, well, apparently they killed someone back in 2021. A Fox News journalist, Lisa Evers, spoke on the matter and wrote on X. Breaking news: law enforcement and multiple police sources confirmed to Fox News that Jayson Scott of the Bronx, son of hip-hop star Remy Ma, and 22-year-old Richard Swigert have each been arrested and charged with first-degree murder, weapons possession, and reckless endangerment in the 2021 murder of 47-year-old Darius Gilbo. Apparently, Darius was brutally murdered in broad daylight. The heart-wrenching incident took place on 148th Street and Rockaway Boulevard in Springfield Gardens. The victim was shot in the head and the chest multiple times.
They do know who Remy Ma is, and they're telling us that they hope her celebrity doesn't play into this case. Tonight, we are learning that that victim was allegedly killed by Remy Ma's son, Jayson Scott.
Gilbo was a resident of 35th Avenue near the Ravenwood houses in Astoria. He was spotted arguing with Jayson and Swigert at the intersection of Rockaway Boulevard and 148th Street near Baisley Pond Park in South Jamaica. Minutes later, the two men were seen shooting Darius. People instantly gathered around Darius and dialed 911. The police wrote in the report that the call that they got indicated that Darius was lying in the middle of the road and was unresponsive and had multiple gunshot wounds. The paramedics arrived at the scene soon after and took Darius to the Jamaica Hospital Medical Center, but unfortunately, it was too late and Darius was declared dead. The investigation of the murder has been going on ever since, but things took a huge turn when Jayson was arrested. And with public attention, Jayson's mom, Remy Ma, was forced to break her silence on the matter. While speaking with TMX, Remy said, "We stand by Jayson's innocence and pray that the NYPD will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth. This is undoubtedly a difficult time for my family and me." She further added, "While we sincerely appreciate the love and support we have received from all of you, we kindly ask for privacy as our legal team works to prove Jayson's innocence." Remy also made a statement via Jayson attorney where she said, "As his mother, I want to address this situation personally but have been strongly advised by his legal counsel not to say anything, as most people in similar situations are informed by their attorneys due to it being an active case."
Remy is definitely going to stand by her son's side by any means, as any mother would and should. Let me know what y'all think regarding Remy's statement.
However, it is still unclear as to why Jayson would do such a thing. The officials are yet to pin down the motive behind the unaliving. But that's not the hottest issue right now. Apparently, the victim is the cousin of Nicki Minaj's husband, and Nicki isn't happy with how things turned out. And get this, she has her own take on the entire situation. Nicki is bashing Remy and is saying that the hit on her cousin-in-law was made only because of her. Nicki claims that Remy wanted to take revenge on her, and she did so by taking the life of someone close to her. Now you can't blame her for going after Remy because let's be real. Going after someone's family and killing someone over a feud is stepping out of line. And it looks like Nicki may actually be right on this one. Remy and Nicki have been in an ongoing beef for the past 15 years. The two have released one diss track after another, taking shots at each other. Fans are also talking about how they aren't surprised that Remy would have her son pull a move like that, because let's not forget the fact that Remy herself has been caught up in some pretty criminal stuff in the past. In May 2008, Remy was found guilty of first-degree assault and was sentenced to 8 years in jail. Apparently, she shot a friend of hers who allegedly stole around $3,000 from her purse. However, back then, things between Nicki and Remy were all good. After Remy got out, she talked about how Nicki supported her during her difficult time. She said, "Even when you get to people like Nicki, throughout my entire bid, numerous times I've seen interviews she's done where she like, free Remy or tell Rem holla at me." She further added, "So I could definitely say on my behalf, I haven't gotten any shade from any of them. Old school, new school, nothing."
Like, I love pina colada mixed with Remy Red. Shout out to Remy. Free Remy.
Word.
You know what? Free Remy. You free Remy!
What's more, while talking on Hot 97 with Ibro Darden, Remy was asked for her 2 cents on Nicki, and here's what she had to say. "What I can say is that she is a wonderful woman." She further added, "She is on the same page with me. Like, there's no need to tear somebody down. I can say what I said. I let her know that I am super proud of her."
Nicki Minaj is gained and risen to basically to the top. How do you feel about that?
I'm happy for her. That's great.
However, things hit the fan in September 2016 when Remy Ma took the stage at the BET Hip Hop Awards. She let everyone know who was the real queen of NY and used the phrase "I'm a monster" in the same way as Minaj did on Kanye West's Monster. And since then, it's been chaos. I mean, Remy wasn't taking any prisoners when she dropped Shether, a nearly 7-minute diss track. But still, killing a family member over a rap feud is all types of wrong. But there's the slightest chance that Remy didn't order the hit on Nicki's cousin-in-law. Some fans think Darius caught heat for doing business in the streets. He was indicted by the New York Attorney General as part of a drug operation called Operation Heatwave. Authorities arrested around 54 people for selling illegal substances. And so the whole situation has a big question mark. For the most part, fans think that Remy had nothing to do with the situation. I mean, the woman's feisty, but she's not dumb enough to put her son's future on the line for a rap beef. Meanwhile, a small group of fans think it's serious business. And that's all for today. What do you think of the entire situation? Did Jayson actually unalive Darius? Will Remy Ma respond to Nicki Minaj? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We will see you guys in our next video with more updates from the celebrity world.